What's up, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. We got 4.5 months left of the year. It's time to grow up and glow up.
Sit down, relax for just a minute. Tell me.
What's up, guys? I'm Ashley Nicole, and this is Zen Me Please. This is a space where we are growing and glowing up our life in this episode. If you like things where we're working on physical, mental, and emotional health, and taking your life to the next level and showing up as your authentic self, then this is the place for you. Today's video, we are talking about ways that we are going to glow up our life, sis, because it's time. Let me go through this list and I'll pop up a couple things on what I'm working on and what you could be adding to your daily life in order to glow up. Okay, so first on the list is creating a mood board. I don't know if I've created vision boards, but I didn't know that they weren't the same. And that's something that I literally learned today, right before shooting this video. So my vision board, I feel like is just, something that I try to do every so many years. And I put things that I want to accomplish, how I see myself in the future, stuff like that. And it goes on my wall. Well, I guess a mood board, and I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, sis, let me know in the comments, right? I guess a mood board is something that you can keep with you. I mean, you can print this out and put it up too. But for me, I'm going to have this on my phone. And the mood board is like what I'm working on right now, the goals that I see for myself right now, the future life that I see for myself right now. So I'll post up a couple options or a couple things that you can see where it's like, maybe it's me working on mood, right? Mood all year. I want to make a certain amount of money this year. I want to grow my YouTube channel. I want to grow my social medias. I want to release my book and release my planners or certain things like that. This is my life, I'm saying. But you can take things that maybe you've seen from other people that maybe inspire you, and you can put it all in like a collage and create yourself a mood board. And when you feel like, and this is me creating this on my own. I don't know if this is what a mood board is, so don't judge me if I'm wrong. But how I'm going to use my mood board is when I ain't in the mood, or when I am in the mood and I'm like, I'm trying to achieve. So maybe I'm having a rough day today, right? And I'm like, I just ain't in the mood. I'm going to pull up my mood board because I'm trying to get here. Or maybe I'm working on some things and I'm like, ooh, what do I need to be working on today? I'm going to pull up this board that maybe has a glimpse reminder of the things that I want and what I'm working on. So the first thing, of course, is the mood board. The second thing we are working on is writing. So we're going to write our daily, weekly, and monthly as well as yearly goals. You can do this in a planner. You can do this in your journal, in a notebook, on a sheet of paper. I don't care where you write it, as long as it's something that's visible for you so that you can see what you're doing this week, what you're doing in a month, what you're doing in a year, what you're doing in a day, right? We want to keep on top of our progress so that we can check off those things. If you're not a person who likes to check off or to-do list, then maybe it's not for you. However, for me, I like to see every single day the things that I accomplish. That way I can see what has been done and what still needs to be. So the next thing on the list, I believe it's number 3, is we're going to learn something new. If you haven't already accomplished that, then let's get it done. You still got about 4.5 months of this year for you to accomplish something. Me, however, I have a list of things that I've accomplished this year. I won't list them right now because I plan on doing a video about how I took the summer off and the things that I was able to accomplish with just taking some time for myself. So again, we're learning something new. I don't care if it's one thing. I don't care if it's a hobby. I don't care if it's maybe something that you can do for education, maybe get a certification. We're learning something new this year. We're going to start meditating daily. I know for a lot of people that's hard. I won't say it's been hard for me. I just haven't made it a point to do it daily. So for me, now I'm going to start using my meditation. It doesn't only have to be me sitting on the floor and humming, which I like to do, don't get me wrong. But when I'm working out and I'm doing maybe my yoga, I'm going to start grounding myself and only focusing on what I'm doing at the moment. Maybe when you're doing your morning facial routines or in the shower, or when you first wake up in the morning, we're going to get our meditation in, because we're going to learn to center and ground ourselves so that we don't just operate in that rat race and we just get up going, and as soon as our feet hit the pavement we just start moving, and we haven't actually planned our day, or we haven't set any intentions. That is my purpose for meditating, is to set my intentions for the day. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of negative people and things that drain us. You would be surprised by how many people around you are energy suckers and you don't even realize it. If you walk into a room and you talk to certain people and you feel drained, or you have a conversation on the phone, or you're on social media and you talk to certain people and you feel flustered and you feel like your energy is depleted when you're talking to them or when you're with them or around them, then maybe you should think about removing those people out of your life. Though it is not easy, it's worth it. It is worth it in the end. Now, once we've gotten rid of people who drain us, we're going to try not to be so perfect, because sometimes we overthink things. Sometimes we want to wait for the perfect moment to do certain things. And to be honest, there's not a perfect person in the world. Then we're going to listen to more uplifting music. If you're anything like me, I am a music person, right? But I also notice that certain music puts me in certain moods. So when I first wake up in the morning, I don't really want to listen to sad music. I can listen to worship music. I can listen to like some calming, maybe even meditation music. But when I'm listening to music with strong lyrics that make me feel sad, I don't want to listen to it. When I listen to music that's, cussing and saying stuff that isn't relevant in my life, some days it motivates me, don't get me wrong, but uplifting music is an amazing thing to listen to in the morning. If you're not a music person and you're listening to maybe podcasts or audiobooks, then listen to something that's more uplifting in your life versus something that makes you worry, feel anxious, or drains you. So once we're getting rid of those negative things and negative people, we're listening to more uplifting music, then we're going to start working on identifying the bad habits in our life or traits that we have, and we're going to start getting rid of them. Meaning, if there's certain things that you do, maybe you're eating terribly, or you drink, or you're smoking, or it doesn't even have to be a physical thing. It could be maybe the way that you react to how people maybe say things to you, or you're offended a lot, or you don't set boundaries, right? We're going to get rid of those negative things or those things that aren't serving us, and we're going to get rid of those out of our life because we don't need them, right? We're upgrading, we're glowing up this year. Then we're going to work on self-love. You can either write your own affirmations that you feel like specifically fit you and your lifestyle, the things that you want or how you want to feel, or you can of course Google them. And for me, I like to go on Pinterest because Pinterest has everything, and you can create a self-love. Remember, self-love, because we're working on upgrading and glowing up ourselves. We're working on self, so we're going to work on self-love affirmations every single morning, in the afternoon, or every single night, at least once a day. Again, create you a board on Pinterest, and just every time you see good ones, just put them in there. So self-love affirmations as well as self-care. And then after we've done all these things, after we've got rid of negative energy, we've made our mood boards, and we've started writing our daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly goals, we are going to remember that it's not a rush, right? Even though the year is moving kind of quick, your timeline is your timeline. Your timeline is your timeline, and your journey is your journey. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time.
Sit down, relax for just a minute. Tell me